So here's my Echophone radio, the World War II morale radio. As I showed in a still photo, it's got a polarized plug on it for 117 volts, but it's got a number of issues, including safety issues still. You can see the mains lead has been tied in a knot, and the sharp corners of the casing have cut through the insulation, so that's going to have to be shortened and repaired. Also, that's non-standard, having those two wires going to that particular socket. It's not the standard wiring configuration, so I'm going to have to look at the circuit diagram just to make sure that that is a suitable place to take them. It may well be. As you can see, we've also got a very leaky electrolytic capacitor there, which looks like it's original equipment. And of course the radio, as I expected, is chockers full of wax and paper capacitors. And whenever a radio or any piece of electronics from 40s, 50s, 60s, etc. is full of these waxy paper capacitors, you don't even try to turn it on. You go ahead and replace every single one of them. So what I'm going to do right now is put the bottom back on it and put it away in the box for another day. It says here that it's had a major repair in 1994 done by J.N. Stober. Looks like it says mod EC-1. It says modified this radio, which is the Echophone. Albuquerque, New Mexico. But I don't know who would do a major repair in the 90s on a 1940 radio and not replace all those capacitors. That just, to me, is just craziness. So what I have to do is get the wiring diagram and double check a few things, get the values of all those capacitors by modern equivalents, and replace every single one. So that's a job for, I'd say, the cooler weather. Still, it's a nice radio to have. What else can I say about it? Apart from being a really special radio for the era, the one that all the GIs, were sent by their families as a gift, or not all the GIs of course, but lots of them. What I can say is it's got a non-standard bezel on the front. The original bezel was shaped, and consequently it was easily damaged. To the purist, that's a problem. I think the radio's got quite a lot of, if you like, sentimental value, despite that being changed. And it's not in bad condition considering it was made in the 1940s, most likely the early 1940s. So I think it'll be a nice one to restore. I just don't have time to do all those capacitors on top of all the other little projects I've got. So we'll put it away and deal with it later. I can also hear that the strings that are used to tune, can't see in there, no light, the strings that are used to tune the dial to move the little needle around on the front here have come off and probably broken. That's fiddly, but not a problem. Alright, that's it.